Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney the Trilogy. We did it, we beat Turnabout Goodbyes. We managed to clear Edgeworth of any wrongdoing, managed to free him of his own guilt of killing his father. Turns out it was Von Karma who killed his father, the sneaky damn prosecutor. It was awesome, it really was a huge whirlwind. It was also bittersweet and quite emotional, because at the end Maya decided she was going to go back to the mountains and train to be a better spiritualist or something like that. Anyway, we had to say an emotional goodbye. The credits rolled. We thought that was it for the first game. But of course, as you may know, an objection came in right at the last minute. And there's another case to this first game. And it's called Rise from the Ashes. And it really breaks the trend of the previous naming format. All the other cases have been called Turnabout something. Either Turnabout Sisters, Turnabout something or other. Turnabout Samurai, that was it. And now we've got Rise from the Ashes. So I'm excited to see just what this has in store, and I imagine there's going to be no Mayor to have our back, but we might have Edgeworth. Let's go, see what this is like. Wonder what the crime could be. What the hell? I couldn't keep up with that for 1 second. Was that? That couldn't have been. Was it Mia? Anyway. I mean, was that the New York skyline as well, actually, before we carry on? I need to go back on that. It looked like the Empire State Building, and it looked like 2 murders were taking place at the same time in different buildings. Someone threw a dagger. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, yeah, God, so we've left Christmas in the past now. It's now the start of a brand new year. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, hang on a second, I think you may have got your wires crossed there. That's not us. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. Well, she doesn't actually work anyway. She's dead. She's worm food right now. Is it not the time to break that news to this lady? So, you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Right. Wait. You're the Phoenix Wright? Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. It's kind of cool that she knows who we are, though. That's a first. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please, I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Okay, let's talk. What you got? You look like a scientist, I guess. The badge is pretty official. The goggles, the badges. Emma. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just, you seem kind of a jumpy. Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. So let's hear about the case then. Who's died? Who needs saving? So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right, I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. I sure can't fault her on her lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention centre and talk to her sister. Yeah, before we go, I just want to see how her sister knows Mia. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defence attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice for you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh god, that's a bit awkward. Maybe we'll head off right now, so we can cut the tension with a knife. We've got nothing apart from our badge. Good, a clean slate of evidence. Let's move it. Let's see what her sister looks like. I'm curious. What's her sister's name? We haven't got that yet, have we? What? Oh no. I was like, what, are they twins or something? I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. God, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year, understood, ma'am. What was that about? Whoa! Look at that fringe. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is fading? But look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defence attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how'd you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm Chief Prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? A little bit. It's just a little bit unsettling. We're seeing a lot of correlations to two sisters we previously knew. One we still kind of know, but she's off in the mountains under a waterfall. Don't ask, long story. But if we talk to you, there's something you should know from the start. But, which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? But, wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 PM. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk, classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. Why, you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Oh no! What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognise the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana, what happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes. I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to find out what. See, yeah, she can't have done it. She can't. Why would they buck the trend now? 5th case in. Suddenly we're defending a guilty party? Doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having a hard time imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. So you're our new mayor, Emma. Okay, and it's going to take me a while to warm to you. You've got big shoes to fill. Mayor was amazing. You're... not. Yeah, anyway, you could be. Is there anything else to talk about? No. But I'm not liking the look of this case. I mean, of course we had Edgeworth last case. He made life difficult for us. It seems like we've got another difficult person to defend. I missed it when they just said they weren't guilty. Makes it a lot harder to defend them when they're adamant they are guilty. Let's go to the parking lot then, see what we can find there. What? This is a car park? No way, it's a scientific lab. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey, everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Wait, who is this? Like a cowboy? I can't do like a cowboy accent, so I'm not going to try. But, partner? Oh my god, it is a cowboy. It's Clint Eastwood. What is this dude doing here? He's lost. I think he's looking for the stables, but he found the car park. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall! Wait, she knows him. He shaves with a knife. He shaves with a knife? I don't even shave, and he's shaving with a knife. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? Oh, he's full of like, some innuendos. He's full of like cowboy lingo. This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti... What? Sorry, what? You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? Hang on, is that like some sort of mistranslation? You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? I don't know what that means. You want to? What's this guy talking about? I ain't got a clue. I think he may have taken a tab of LSD and walks into a crime scene. Oh, he's drinking as well. You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Was that, Hombre a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's a detective. He thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Okay, that makes this case even stranger. There's a wallet on the floor. I don't know how they ain't seen that yet. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Oh, wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I've just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. Don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. But how is that scientific? It sounds like theft to me. We got the wallet. A foldable wallet from the found at the crime scene. Seems to be something inside. Let's have a look. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now, look at the court record. Wait, why give me a tutorial? This is not our first rodeo. Oh, we sound like that detective, but we've done this a few times. We know what to do. Then we just examine it. Oh wait, is there new mechanics? Okay, do we get to like flip it open ourselves with the mouse or something? You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Oh, so it'll rotate. Okay, so we rotate with H, N, B and M, okay. Oh, you can just use your mouse. Now how do I, okay. Whoa! I don't know if I understand the mechanics of that just yet, but maybe if there's any more instances we have to do it, I'll get better. Oh look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of enter. Okay. Who is that? This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. Bruce Goodman, okay, or Goodman. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Yeah, we literally just turned a wallet around our hands and opened it. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Perfect. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. What about the ladder? Aha! A ladder! That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. So the ladder had nothing to do with this. What about this sign up here? Look! A stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You could see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps there's a cafe? Huh? Cafe security? Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Yeah, she's all brains. Bet she can't even tie her shoelaces. So if we have a look, there's a phone, there's a gate and some barrels and a hose. There's a little hatch down there, but that's not important. That's the fire escape. Look, a door. This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I've had to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Okay, so that's that done. What's this little control panel? I'm surprised I can't investigate any of this part. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha! The theory of relativity. What? Ugh. I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity, are you sure that's his name? Oh, she's a bit cracked, this young girl. A bit of more she can chew, hanging around with a real-time lawyer like us. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Well, okay, that's got to be important. The phone was broken. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. I failed to see how it makes any difference either way. Oh my god, what about the barrels then? An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Is that everything? think so. Is there anyone we can speak to here? Go back. No. So we have to go back to the detention centre, maybe? No, okay, back to the offices then, I guess. Oh. Let me examine what I got in here. Here, see this? Ah, I've noticed that defence attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. What is this? A behavioural study of lawyers? Was that it? Weird, okay. No more dialogue options. Maybe we missed something here. Oh, slide. There we go, we definitely did miss something. There's a lot going on. So that car's busted. Oh, because that's where the body was found, in the trunk. What is that? Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. Oh, I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you've got no intention of going home quietly. I can't believe I'm committed to that voice. How quickly does this guy grow back his facial hair? Shaving the same spot. Anyway, the sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Why would anyone want to bite a bullet? Ugh, scary. Look, could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? I see, it seems like it's always pissed as well. How many times have you been drinking? You weird cowboy. Well, well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. They just call her a horse. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with a body in a saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Victuals? Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up victuals, saloons, cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Does that mean I can't slide over? Great, maybe there are some clues around here. Mr. Wright, let's check it out. Excuse me? Are you two all set? Us? Oh, it's someone different. Sorry, I thought you was a cowboy, madam. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here. This is a crime scene. Ooh, that looks nice. Hello, half and half was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes. Ooh, some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? Oh, no, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Do you reckon she's the witness? Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen, and tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Well, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Is that a weird threat? What's your name again? Yes, ma'am. Right, so she means it. Oh, God. I feel like we're just... The mix is getting thicker as we carry on. I can't even explain it. What I'm trying to say is we've got loads of things on the go. We've got Cough Up Queen, we've got the Cowboy Detective, we've got Emma and her sister Lana. Oh, I need to get a grip on the whole situation. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny. Was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So, she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss. Mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Oh! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing is clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Oh, of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. More lunch? Okay. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. Well, that looked quite nice. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Oh god, that was a mouthful for me. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavour. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyse the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Okay, and finally the prosecutor's officer. Who's her boyfriend? I'm excited to meet him as well, because where was he when this murder took place? Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kinda like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a short case of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, well, is it wise to present this? It's the only thing we have. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady? Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. I'd always feel like I'm being mocked. I just did it to, you know, to see what could happen. I was pretty sure it wouldn't go anywhere, but anyway, let's get out of here. Oh no. In fact, Oh, we can't slide across anymore. We can only slide across to get the wallet, so we can't go back there. Okay, what have I got then? Nothing else here, is there? We'll have to move. Oh, of course, to the office. How could I forget? Wow. Oh, it's got a samurai. The steel samurai figure. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. Wait, it's not going to be Edgeworth. That looks like an Edgeworth suit. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice! Edgy! How you doing, man? Oh, God! What a wonderful office you have. We're just admiring it. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? But of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here, he... Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Yeah, but I can't, so don't ask for it. Oh, Edgy. This feels weird. It's actually wonderful to see you, man. Wonderful. It's been 2 months since we saved your life, effectively. So, the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that, I mean. Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir, Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. And that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. Oh, we got to go up against Edgeworth. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You, Mr. Edgeworth. Crap. Just like old times, going up against Edgy. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumours. You've heard the rumours about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumours about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Huh. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one. And let's hear what he has to say about Lana Skye. Chief Prosecutor Skye? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. mistaken. Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Wait, you keep a knife on you? Where is this set? South East London? What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon. To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. So we've got Edgy Boy's knife. Wait, so how do we oh no, we don't have the knife, we just have information about it. Because I'm going to say, how did we get the knife? The police would have the knife in their custody, right? In their evidence lockup. Anyway, we're rambling. No prints. Edgeworth. What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humour, Mr. Wright. Okay, let me examine this weird thing here. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Oh, prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honour. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's... K stands for King. Yes, you've got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors, kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Cool, given to Edgeworth, King of the Prosecutors at the PD on the day of the murder. So why is it all busted up? Can I examine it again? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Please, stop saying that. But still, pardon me, doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of this shield broken off? There's a game of chess there. Okay, I might try and present the ID to him. See if he knows about him. Oh, I don't want to examine it. Sorry, I want to show it. Oh, hang on a second. You can do this with every bit of evidence now. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce here, we know that. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID Yabba Dab. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba Dab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point. Doesn't take much to amuse her. Is that it though? Yeah, only one bit on that. Okay, well that's good then, because at least we can do it with the rest of the evidence in our possession. And I think, on that note, we're going to leave this first episode here. Interesting. I'm a little bit worried about this case. It seems like it's incredibly out of my hands, and there's new mechanics that I'm not sure I'm able to use too well. And oh, it's nice to see Edgeworth. That was the best part. But we have got to go up against him. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright, as always, please go ahead and leave a like. It does help me out so much, so thank you. If you want to see more, we're going to probably search his office, examine the evidence and see where it takes us. Please go ahead and subscribe. I can bring it all to you. If you have any questions you want to raise, what do you think about this case? Do you think it's going to be a good one, a bad one? You can't tell yet. Let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright, see you.